record on this computer. Okie dokies. So here's what I want to do. We're already starting just a little bit late. Start constellations.
Okay, cool.
Let me move this out of the way. And so we are expecting Peter and Tanya, but they both said they're going to be a little bit late.
Do you want chairs out?
Peter and Tanya are going to come, so
Do you want to expand the circle though?
Yeah, that's
it might, but just hold on just a second.
Okay.
I just, now there's only 3 of you, so this is not the most useful time to ask, but any feedback about this part? Like, you know, the amount I am hands-on, the amounts I'm hands-off, the feedback you're getting at the end. Tanya had a nice little request to do the ritual, you know, for the student practitioner to actually complete the whole thing with the ritual at the end, before we do any discussion. Any feedback about this?
What do you mean ritual at the end?
At the end of the,
the closing out
yeah,
kind of, yeah,
yeah.
okay, got it.
Or is it working okay?
Seems to be okay.
Yeah, it's definitely good for me.
It's working okay. Okay. And if things come up today and you're like, oh yeah, there's that one thing I wanted to let Leslie know about.
I was just going to say, I appreciate you talking about hands-on versus hands-off. I remember in Michelle's class, and granted, it was our first time ever doing this, but like, she was so hands-on. It was basically like she did the constellation.
Yeah.
And I would have appreciated, I think, a little more room to splash around. So I appreciate the way you're doing it.
And I kind of liked it when I was learning, so just to be on the other side of that.
Well, and my experience with Michelle, it was the second time through, was that some people got so much support that, yes, it was effectively Michelle's constellation. And others who seemed to feel a little bit more independent, like when I did mine, she did very little until I turned to her and I said, what do I do now? In mine, she was a little bit more varied depending upon the amount of help someone seemed to need. So at any rate, but you guys you've been in the field a bunch. You know, you may not have done a ton of real live ones, but you've done a bunch in some context or another. And so I want you to be able to be weedy and also find your own ways, your own things that work. We got 3 people. One of you apparently is the practitioner, and one of you, and you two did it last time. So I would recommend Josh, unless for some reason you're feeling like you don't want to facilitate.
That's fine.
I know you did facilitate in the group as well, but that was not with me.
I didn't.
I heard something about you doing some facilitating for somebody in the study group.
I did for Sonia on our partner call.
That's
I just
the 2 of you, yeah.
Happy to.
Okay, and one of yous guys.
I'd be happy to volunteer any of my many issues.
Well, and I just want to say, have you been a client yet?
Oh,
would you like to? Do you want to?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we should just,
absolutely.
Since you have,
yeah.
And we have another slot, and if these 2 don't show up, you're all getting to do stuff. Yeah. Okay. So before we do that, what are the 2 to 3 things you want me to really be looking for?
Well, in the spirit of today's topic, paying attention to the client, because I've been way on the other extreme. Like, seriously, like in my professional constellations, I have like forgotten to even look at the client until like the end.
Right. Do you want me to? Every once, if I note, this may be enough to remind yourself to look at the client every 10 or 15 minutes. That's one of our folks. Hey there. Okay, I'm buzzing you in. But if you're not, do you want me to say, obviously in a exquisitely timed way, Josh, remember to check in with your client.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Anything else? And it's all right to only have one thing. But if there's something else.
thanks for the reminder about the end ritual, because that's another thing I want to do, because I have also the tendency to just break the constellation's done. All right, we're on a break. Move on to the next one. And
Right.
oh, we're over. Let's clean up. And like,
Right.
I've gotten the feedback from at least one client, like, it'd be nice to have
Something.
and then
Yeah. What?
Somehow that gets mysterious remarks. This is like me.
No worries. And Josh,
and
we
then,
assigned roles, Tanya.
working on that feeling into things and working with that. And I think I may have mentioned in my kind of form, one of the things is around, kind of getting underneath what's going on. If that makes sense. Like, do you remember that coaching call we had